My name is Rebecca, and today's story time is something I've shied away from sharing for a very long time because when it comes to the cancer story, different people go at sharing their story from different angles, and sometimes it's hard for one to know what is helpful for people. So I've decided to come on here today to share my story by highlighting 5 things that were helpful for me personally. If you have not seen my cancer story, it's in one of my videos. I've gone through cancer twice, unfortunately. The first time it happened, I went through surgery, radiation, and chemo, and then it came back metastasized, and so I went back to treatment, and I'm still being followed by doctors, but I'm much better, and my doctors are very good at what they do, and I'm really grateful for that. So I just wanted to share 5 things that really helped me, especially in the early stages when I was in crisis. And those same things have carried me through till today. So, the 5 things that I would like to share that helped me personally are I'm not going to go in any order, but I will just say them as they come to mind. So, family was really, really helpful to me. When you are given a diagnosis of any disease, really, that is life threatening, the people closest to you, whether it's your birth family or your adopted family, come in really, really handy because when you're in a situation where you are very weak, you need to go to appointments and things like that, these are the people that come to your rescue. And so I found that to be very, very helpful. My family was very supportive in seeing me through. And when I say family, I'm not just talking about the nuclear family, the inner circle. I'm talking about even people like my sister, the aunt, my in-laws, just everybody in my extended family was very, very helpful. And that was something that really helped give me that sense of I'm not going at this alone. The second thing that really helped me was my faith. When you are in a situation where everything feels dim and you don't even know what's left or right, it forces you to dig deep in your soul. And so for me, that's where faith came in. I had to think and rely on something that's bigger than myself to see me through that process. So I don't know when you hear faith, what comes to mind. But for me, it was just knowing that I cannot do this alone and I need divine intervention. And that's what I relied on. The other thing that I really relied on was food. And I relied on food in a different way. I developed a new relationship with food that I had not had before. I thought that I was a healthy individual, eating healthy, but then as I did further research, I realized that there are some things that I had to cut out of my diet, especially when it comes to like preservatives, additives, things that are not natural for our human body. when I cut these things out, I found that it helped me. It helped me in terms of building my natural immunity, giving me physical strength, and also just focusing on not focusing on empty calories and having food that was really helpful and dense and nutritious that would help me in the healing process. Another thing that really helped me was friends. And so friends were very helpful in this process. Sometimes friends dropped food over, gave me rides, and with that circle, the circle of friends, really came in handy, because when you are in a situation where you're technically an invalid, by that I mean, for some people it gets to a point of just being so weak that you can't get yourself from point A to point B, and it's just tough. Friends can come in handy. Family and friends, I interchange those terms because their role is really important in helping somebody, especially when they're not feeling well. And so another thing that was really helpful was I really had a good doctor. I still have a good oncologist. Just the follow-ups and the advice, and it was really good. And so having a doctor that you feel understands you goes a very long way in your healing journey. And so those are the 5 things that really helped me in my journey from being in a very bad physical, emotional, mental, spiritual state, and bringing me back to a place of health and stability, and a place where I can feel like I'm back on my feet. So this is just a short live to talk about that. Please leave a comment. Let me know if there are other aspects of my story that you might be interested in, so that I can create another video specifically addressing that. But for now, I just wanted to share those 5 things: friends, family, food, faith, and my support team at the hospital were very helpful in getting me back to a state of health. And so thank you for joining. Thank you if you're watching at a later time, and we'll see you in the next video, and have a nice day. Bye bye.